It's Tuesday, September the 10th. And if we take a look at the Bloomberg app and the futures in the markets, we're about 12 minutes, 18 minutes away from open. And everything in the US is green on the screen. We've got the NASDAQ up 0.3%, the S&P 500 futures up 0.3, and the Dow Jones up 0.1%. But the good news is it's all green and all positive. If we flip over to the Yahoo Finance app and take a look through health and retail, it looks for the most part like retail is in the green. Walmart is off slightly, but I expect Walmart, which had a good day yesterday, will be up again today. Look out for your healthcare. Healthcare had a bad day yesterday, at least two of the three, HCA and Humana. Humana dropped $14 for no apparent reason. I'm not sure of any news around that, but it was off yesterday. I'd expect it will climb back up into the 355, 360 range within the next week or so. Look at transport. Transport had a good day yesterday, but I'm not following and really looking at transport as an area to invest these days. Oil had a pretty positive day, although fairly muted. Crude came back a little bit. It's now down 21 cents. It was down further earlier this morning. It's now bouncing back. I expect crude will get back up into the 69, 69.50 range, somewhere in there today. And then we go down to tech. And if we look at tech, it's mostly green on the screen here, with the exception of Apple. Apple talked about their new iPhone 16 yesterday. Huawei came out and said they have 3 million pre-orders for their new flip phone. So there's a little bit of concern there, but nothing really to justify a huge drop in Apple. I would expect a bit of a pullback, probably into the 210, 215 range. And then I'd look at picking up some Apple if you believe Apple has a good long-term trajectory ahead of it and you're an Apple consumer. If we keep scrolling down and take a look at what is moving in here today, Microsoft looks like it's going to be up about $3. ARM is up. So ARM's an interesting one. It was up significantly yesterday, $8.25. It's up $2.50 this morning in the pre-market. And yet if you scroll down and look at the likes of Lam Research and or take a look at NVIDIA, it didn't move the same amount yesterday as ARM did. So I would have expected that NVIDIA would have moved more than ARM based on just the differences in the size of the organization in terms of market cap and the growth trajectory. Google dropped below 150 yesterday. I think Google is a super strong buy right now. That's $185 to $200 stock by the end of this year. And then we get down into financials. I'm loving financials these days. I think financials is going to be the golden ticket going into the first half of October when they come out with earnings. SoFi down at 708 is a steal of a bargain right now. And then if you look down a little bit further, I think JP Morgan's getting in the pricier side of things, but I still like Morgan Stanley at 98 and change, and Goldman dropping in the pre-market almost $1. Goldman at 488 is a steal as well. That's going to be a 550, 560, $550, $560 stock when we get a few weeks probably past earnings come mid-October. If we look at the earnings calendar for today, Oracle reported yesterday. Earnings were good out of Oracle after market. And then we wait for tomorrow for Dollarama, a Canadian stock there. And then Thursday, the 12th, after market, we get Adobe. And I would be buying Adobe, as I mentioned earlier in yesterday's video. I was also pro Oracle. And if we take a look at what Oracle did shoot up after hours and is in the positive and trading above its close. Here we go. So it is up 12, almost $13 in the pre-market. And that was a buy recommendation yesterday. So stick with us here. We've made some great recommendations over the course of the year since we started on the channel, and I hope you've been able to profit by those. The other one to keep an eye on today is Palantir. Palantir was a recommendation to buy at the open yesterday and then hold that until tomorrow. It's still going up because of its inclusion in the S&P 500. Good luck with your trades today. If you're liking these videos, please hit subscribe and subscribe to the channel and tell someone who's interested in the market about what you're listening